Right, so Len's been in touch again. Len Crowther, he's known Alan Wilson since way back, like 70s, even 60s, I don't know, since forever. Another mound which Len found himself, which is brilliant. And you can see it here up on the hill, hopefully over my left shoulder, over this shoulder, you can see it up there on the edge. There's a nice pointy one. There seems to be a couple of smaller mounds possibly. And if you want to come and visit yourself, look for this place called the Tea Mound. Fabulous pub, fabulous food. You can park here, have a nice hike up to the hill, hike back down again, and have a meal or something. So let's go and see what's up there, shall we? Okay, let's give a quick idea of where we are. There's the Severn, the Bulge of South Wales, Cardiff, the capital. I would suggest you type in Tea Mound, Cardiff, easy. There's the pub and everything. And then you'll get zoomed right into it. It's on Graig Road. So you just come off there, there's a nice big car park. And then you can wander up. It's fairly steep. Keep going till the road runs out and swings to the right. And then there's the mounds. There's the... oh, see, you can't really tell on Google Earth. Well done, anyone who does this on just on desktop. It is possible. So there's the main mound that we're going to visit. There's another potential mound here, which you couldn't quite get to. So there you go. It gives you an idea of where we're talking about. And if you zoom in, this is what the mound looks like. From the bottom. Well spotted, Len. Yes, there's a kind of blocked off bit which you shouldn't obstruct. It's for horses and things like that. So you can see it quite clearly. It's a metal gate. There's a public footpath. And on the right there's actually a little stile you can climb over. And there you are. It's right there, look. And the first thing that strikes you is what a commanding position. This just looks over all of Cardiff.
And feels
military,
like a mound,
for strategic,
doesn't it?
or for the star map potential, which we're going to look into and research.
Looks like so a bit, as a lot of these have been bashed up a bit, haven't they? Nice place for a camp, and people left a bit of a mess behind. And there's little Arth. There's the Arth dog.
Fair bit of stone around here as well.
Hey Arth. Come on, learn your Welsh name. Alright, Bear. Bear. No, I'm not going to come either way. Hello. Yeah, so what we're looking at here is the whole idea of this Cefn On Ridge. As you can see now, it sits like a great horseshoe protecting Cardiff because the whole city's across there. So this whole line will be very important. So there's military and also trying to make up where the mounds are here. But this, if you just look across here slightly now, it just protects. This ridge is the key strategic point for the whole Vale of Cardiff. Right, so we're in line with Flatholm and Steepholm again, aren't we? Or Echny and Rockrue.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so across here, as we get across Cardiff, you can see the two islands in the Severn, bang on line with us. And they do seem to point exactly to where Caermelyn is, if you want to look there, which is Camelot. And then the headland just across to the right, that's called Penarth. The head of Arth, I mean, it's to do with Arthur, or I think more likely it's the mutation of the word Garth, which is the battlements. So we've got the high point is the Garth, where you can look across, and then that comes down to Penarth, which is the head of the battlements. That would be the lookout point for any traffic really going up and down the Severn, and you'll be able to see it coming if it's coming towards this, which is the weak point, if you like. This is the place you can actually land, so this has to be guarded. Right, please cross if this ancient burial site here. Alright then, please cross. It's a burial site. Let's try it, who knows. This mountain part of the star map. That always freaks me out.
There's a yes for that.
There's a yes for star map, it wasn't not a yes for a burial mound or anything else.
Yeah.
How weird is that? I don't know. So we must be pretty close to where the Caermelyn is.
Well, down here.
Which one is it then?
Is this it down here just to the left? You see the square? They've got a dressage square down there, haven't they?
Yes.
Is that it there? I think it is.
Yeah, it's still horse country around here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it spectacular, isn't it? What a spot.
And this is just...
You can see all the way down the Severn, look. It wraps all the way around.
Yes.
You tell me that's Lisvane Reservoir?
Yeah. Vanishing as well.
Sanishan Reservoir, sorry. And then you got the city of Cardiff there, of course. There's the rugby stadium, where 15 Englishmen are sacrificed every 2 years. Look at that, all the way up the Severn. The beautiful tax office they built, which is now derelict, isn't it? And you got the golf course and things. What a spectacular place, I'd never known about it. That's Wenaft. And then potentially we've got another mound right there, haven't we? We'll have to have a look on the star charts and see if we can work out what's going on here. And there's Leonard, who brought it to our attention. Then, Len?
About 30 years ago we came up there, just having a look around and thought that's unusual.
There's a man here.
And then the first time I ever came up here was in 1976.
76, wow.
And I spotted it then, and it's got to be something that's of interest. You know, it's in a prominent spot. It's overlooking the whole of Cardiff, so
Yeah, that's probably.
it needs more investigation, I
It
think.
must be at least 50 years old then. Well, you've seen it 48 years or something, isn't it?
Well, it's a lot older than that.
Yeah, I know it's older than that.
Yeah, have a look at that tree there, it's a beech tree. That must be 500 years old, that beech tree alone. Part of the hedgerows there, actually. They would have normally been stuck in the hedgerows. If you have a look there, we're in line there for a
Yeah.
beech hedgerow, you see?
So is this part of what you're saying, that you're telling us about the drovers?
I think it's the old drovers' way from Merthyr to London. They always used to hit the high spots because of the boggy land down below. So they go to the high land and there's less bog.
They walk along the tops.
Yeah.
That's one of the things we've talking to Robert Langdon last week over one dyke in Avebury. Possible idea that these navigation markers as well, these mountains, you know, to help you find the next one.
Well, of course, and from here to London, where they're taking them weeks, and they couldn't rush the cattle because they lose body weight. And drovers were allowed to carry pistols. They were the only people allowed at the time to carry firearms to protect their guineas, because they used to deal in hundreds of guineas, of course.
Oh, right, cash.
And that's where I think one of the first banks of Brecon started off. It was to do with the drovers and the investors.
A lot of money involved.
A lot of money involved, and risk, you know.
Yeah, supposed to be walking around with cash. You've got to be vulnerable, aren't you?
Yes. That's about all I know about the drovers, you know, the beef.
But this seems to be part of the route, yeah?
Oh, definitely, it's part
Right,
of the route.
right, okay.
Route, yes.
Cool. There's a pretty high fence and there's barbed wire and stuff. I think we'll have to come in from that way, maybe find out from the farmer how to get in there. That's a shame. Okay, quite a pretty successful trip. Great to see a mount. This place is superb. Reasonably priced menu, fantastic. Loads of room, sit outside, and nice little walk up the hill to get you to the mount. So give it a go. Alright, until next time. For me, Ross, my producers and cameraman, Leon and Xavi, Ben and Tim guiding the way. Until next time, Heather.